Is the AI bubble finally starting to crack? This week, while OpenAI raised another $100 billion, the Stanford AI Index revealed a shocking truth about who is actually winning the race. Meanwhile, Congress is holding emergency hearings on whether AI is creating jobs or just destroying the tax revenue. Today is Sunday, April 19, 2026. This is week 5 of our AI journey, and today we are looking at the massive reality check that just hit the industry. The biggest report of the year just dropped. The 2026 Stanford AI Index confirmed what many feared. China has almost entirely closed the gap with the US in model performance. But here is the crazy part. China is doing this while spending 23 times less than American companies. While we are throwing hundreds of billions at massive data centers, Chinese labs are focusing on hyper efficiency, getting the same result with a fraction of hardware. This has sparked a massive debate in DC this week. If we are spending 23 times more to get the same results, are we being innovative or are we just being wasteful? Speaking of DC, a new fiscal crisis was the talk of the town this week as AI agents begin to replace human workers in mid level management. Governments are realizing they have a massive problem. Robots don't pay income. A major editorial in the Economic Times warned that if AI adoption continues at this rate, federal tax revenue could drop by 15% by 2028. This week, we saw the first serious proposals for a consumption tax on AI compute to make up the difference. Essentially, every time you run a heavy model for business, the government wants it. OpenAI is not waiting for the tax man. They spent this week on an absolute shopping spree after closing a funding round that valued them at a mind-blowing $852 billion. They acquired 4 companies in just 7 days. The standout, Hero Finance. This acquisition signals that OpenAI wants ChatGPT to be your personal CFO, not just giving you advice, but actually managing your company's books and taxes autonomously. They also bought Prompt Foo, a security startup which tells us that red teaming and AI safety are now their top priorities as they move toward the $1 trillion IPO. In the world of true science, researchers at Universal College London published a paper that is blowing minds. They have successfully combined quantum computing with AI to predict chaotic systems, things like weather patterns and fluid dynamics, with 10 times more accuracy than the traditional model. This is the holy grail for climate science and medicine. By using qubits instead of standard bits, the AI can see patterns in chaos that were previously invisible. This is the first real proof that quantum AI is not just a buzzword, it is the next frontier. So, Is it a bubble? Corporate investment is at an all-time high, but the productivity gains are still hard to find for many small businesses. We are seeing a split. The giants are getting bigger, more tax efficient, while everyone else is trying to figure out how to keep up. What is your take? Is this the US overspending on AI? Or is the 23 times investment the only way to stay ahead of China? I will see you in the comments. If you have been with me for all 5 weeks, thank you. Hit that subscribe button and let's keep this thing going. See you next week. Bye for now.